Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to get right into what I'm doing for today. It's going to be a tag that I was included in on Instagram, as well as my makeup for today and the stuff that I plan on using for the week. So to get started, I was included in this tag by these two young ladies here. And you all can laugh at me if you want to, because I suck for some reason at trying to get the captions to show on YouTube. So they are two young ladies that share a YouTube channel, and it's Makeup Divas with a Z Inc. INC. And the first young lady is at the Makeup Chick, and the second one is at MakeupDiva901 _. You can laugh all you want, I don't even care. So the tag was questions concerning how you got started in makeup, what you like, what you don't like. It's only 8 questions, so I'm going to get right into it, so hopefully I don't spend a lot of time on it. The first question was, how did you get started in makeup? No one would probably believe this, but when I was in 8th grade, I did the whole party for my sister's wedding's makeup. There were 6 bridesmaids, including myself, and I did all of the makeup. Everyone was impressed with my skills, and pretty much I've been dabbling in makeup ever since then. I'm not going to say how old I am because I've already told that before, so I'm not going to do it again today. Next question was, what is your most memorable makeup artist experience, or makeup experience? Probably would be me doing 5 grown ladies makeup, including their hair. I did their hair as well. At the age of like 13, 14, because I had just graduated from 8th grade at the time. It was that summer, and that was when my sister got married. It was really a fun experience for me. I really didn't know that much about makeup, but I did the thing and everyone was pleased. And as a matter of fact, I wound up doing a couple of other people's wedding parties after that, and was doing the hair as well, and then I started dabbling in the nails too. So all those things occurred because of my doing my sister's bridal party's makeup. The third question is, what is my favorite high and favorite low-end products? That's a real hard one. As far as a product considered as high-end, I would have to say it's Urban Decay. Urban Decay has never let me down. I've always been impressed with the color, pigmentation. For the most part, their packaging. The only package that I really didn't particularly care for was Naked One. I think that they should redo that one and have it come out with the metallic palette packaging that's in the Naked 2 and 3. My favorite low end is sort of a tie. I don't know if I'm cheating when I say this, but it's between, I'm so terrible today, between Milani and Wet n Wild. Both of those have very high quality. Pigmentation is off the chain. I would compare it to any of the higher end MAC, Urban Decay, any of those brands, and they're so versatile. You're able to do so many things with them. So those were my favorite. High end would be Urban Decay. Low end would be tied between Wet n Wild and Milani. Fourth question is, do I have any advice to help aspiring makeup artists or enthusiasts? My advice would be, since I can't say that I'm the queen of all makeup to come, would be, don't become overwhelmed with all of the different advice, suggestions, people who have negative criticism towards what you're trying to do. Your whole project for yourself should be improvement. Wherever you see that you are lacking in something, to spend time really working on that, and try not to let what other people are saying and doing influence you to the point where you become so disappointed with yourself that you can't continue. If this is something that you love the art of it, don't let anyone take that away from you. Keep up your hard work and make sure that you are really striving towards improving whatever it is that you're doing. If you need to work on your blending skills, then do that. If you're having a problem making colors come together, get a color wheel. Do things that are going to actually build up your skills. My fifth question is, what are your makeup pet peeves? Oh my God. Okay, since I don't have a lot of time, I'm only going to do one. And that would be the younger makeup artists and enthusiasts saying what the older makeup artists and enthusiasts should be doing, and vice versa. I'm of the old school. I try to keep up on trends. However, I try to maintain a certain level of my own appearance that it goes with what's trending and also what's classy. Some of the classic looks aren't for everyone. Some people like the extremely bold cut creases, which I like those as well, but I know what I'm able to wear to work. I have a 9-to-5 job, and a really bold cut crease is not going to be it. So my pet peeve would be older versus younger makeup application techniques, criticism. I despise it with all my heart. The sixth one is makeup trend that you really dislike and why, and also one you love. The one I dislike the most, and everyone is probably going to get on me about this, I hate an eyebrow that goes from basically the crease of their eye to the middle of their forehead. And you think I'm making it up, but I swear for God, I see it a lot. And I see this big black eyeline, mascara, sorry, doing terrible today, eyebrow that starts almost in the middle. People get rid of a unibrow, so why are your eyebrows almost touching? And it's this wide, and it's almost as wide going all the way around. You look like Groucho Marx. If you don't know who he is, maybe you need to Google him. Like I said, I'm from the old school. One that I really love, I love the highlighting as long as it's not extreme. I think it's good to make your face look brighter. It makes you look happier when your face is bright and it's not monotone. If you're contouring and the highlighting is done correctly, your face glows. It looks like you have life to your face. The seventh question is, name one thing you wish you could change in the makeup community. Well, guess what? I'm back on the older versus younger age rant thing. I think that since I've been in the beauty business for a very long time, I think that a lot of people have become so hell-bent on being around makeup, the new, the fresh, that they're not learning from some of the more seasoned, for lack of a better word, makeup artists, nail techs. There's so much that can be learned from people who are from the old school. Because I can tell you, I learned things from the new school, and I don't have a problem with that. But so many people have gotten to the point where someone older, like myself, can't tell them anything. And I'm okay with that, because I'm not, like I said, the know-all on everything. But there are some things that I do know, and I've earned my stripes. So I just feel that there may be some makeup artists like myself who aren't given respect and the due that they have already earned. I wish it could be a little more camaraderie in the makeup community, but it seems like recently it's become sort of a hateful, angry place, and that's the whole thing. Is seems like it's just against beauty. So I just wish that there was a little more camaraderie, and that people would be more accepting of people older, younger, be accepting more of people's talents regardless of the age. Last question is my favorite male or female makeup artist. I have the biggest crush on Thalio Beckham. He probably knows that I'm stalking him via Instagram, and he has liked quite a few of my pictures, and when he does that, I probably lose my mind, and no one knows it yet. But I think that he is an extreme blender. His looks are just incredible. They're flawless. They're not edited to death. He may do a little bit of editing, but you can tell because his client's chin does not blur into their neck. So I really do like his work. I respect it. Every picture that I've seen that he's done work on has just been fabulous. And so that would be my favorite male makeup artist. Favorite female is kind of difficult. I am still working on that. Maybe I'll revisit that question some later time on another video. But since I have so many, and I really don't want to just say some of the ones that come to mind. It would probably be, I'm sorry, Beef-Face Honey. That's not as good as true. She's lived the life. She's come from the old school. She's put in her dues, and she's earning her rights right now. Okay, so since I've gone through the Diva Tag, thank you again to Makeup Divas Inc. for including me, at the Makeup Chick, and at MakeupDiva901_ on Instagram. Beautiful young ladies, and they're very supportive of me, and so I want to support them in return. So I got a few minutes, hopefully, to do my face of the day and my beauty products that I'll be using for the week. So I'm gonna get on that. Okay, so this look that I have today, I'm still using my Unique Fiber Lashes. However, I only use them on the bottom lashes, and if you see this little yucky part in the corner of my eye, this eye has watered all my life. I have no understanding why. Doctors say there's nothing wrong with my eye, but it waters all the time. It always messes up my makeup in the corner right there, which drives me crazy. Nothing I can do about it, but I use the Unique Fiber Lashes on my lower lashes. I just think that's gorgeous. And I used these Cherry Blossom, though that the lashes aren't on here, but I only bought this one pair because it was real big and I just wanted to try it out. So these are the lashes that I'm wearing today. For my eyeshadow look, I am using a BH Cosmetics palette. It's from their first edition, and it's, of course, as you probably know, one of those double stack eyeshadow palettes. So these are the two of the palettes that I'm going to be using. Actually, these are all I'm going to use for this week. I plan on doing some bright, vibrant looks. And because of that, I'm going to be using more neutral lipsticks. That's one thing that I do, is try to keep my lipsticks that I'm wearing, if I'm wearing a bright eyeshadow look, kind of on the muted side. So the first lipstick is this one by Rimmel, and it's one of the Kate lipsticks, and it's number 103, and there's no name to my understanding. I've looked as much as I can. There's no name, so I will swatch it for you as I did last time. And this is the color that I'm wearing today. It's a really pretty rose color with a nude undertone, kind of blue undertone. I'm going to be using another nude color, which is this Milani Nude Cream, and it's number 26. And like I said, these are mostly nude colors that I'm going to be wearing. This one has a lighter pink tone to it, and that's that swatch next to the Rimmel. And my last color is by Revlon, and it's number 460, and it's Blushing Mauve. And it's got a little bit more color, very little, slightly, than the Rimmel color that I was wearing. Actually, they almost are really close, but I'm still only going to wear these three this week because, like I said, I plan on using that 120 palette and doing some bright eyes. What I'll be using to do my contouring and corrections will be this palette that I've got from off of eBay. So there's no name on it, but it has these concealer colors on this side, and then over here are 8 of the like correction colors. So I usually use this type of an orange color under my eyes because they're so dark, and it works really great for doing that. For my highlighting, I'll be using this another eBay palette that, as you can see, I messed up one of the pink colors right here, and so I used the alcohol method to get it back together. But it has like highlighting colors down at the bottom, and then these blushes at the top that you can use some as blush or eye shadow looks, highlighting. So it's a multi-use palette. You can mix it, you know, if you can break off, well, not break off, but get enough of the powder loose, and then mix it with a lip gloss, a clear lip gloss, or maybe a colored lip gloss, just to give it a little more pigmentation. I'm using this foundation this week, and the reason I did that was because apparently I don't know my own skin tone. I pick up stuff that's really a little darker than I need it to be. But this worked for me today. And the reason is because I used a light color on the concealer. So once I had that on, I blended it out with this, and it turned into a good color for me. I'm going to be using my CK1 mascara. They had the cutest packaging to me, but it's a mascara wand that it starts out little like this, and then you can extend it. I don't know if you can see that, but it extends by twisting a little knob on the handle. So I'll be using that, and I'll also be using my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I'll be using those two together. I won't be using the Unique fiber lashes this week, only on my bottom lashes, because I really like that effect. I went to Walgreens, and the manager there has a little crush on me, and that's fine with me because he gave me all sorts of discounts. And I bought these 5 pencils, and the white one is the one that I used on my waterline, which is a hard thing for me to do because of my watery eyes. But I got those, so I'm going to be using those this week. For my lipstick today, I used this Jordana Wild Orchid pencil. It's a retractable pinkish color, but I use that as my liner, if you can see that right here, for my lips today. And I'm probably going to mix up the other liners that I have with some other ones that I have already, but I'm going to be using only those 3 lipsticks. I used this eyeliner by LA Colors called Graphics Eyeliner, and it's the sponge applicator, and it gives very good coverage. My biggest problem, it seems like sometimes when you use the sponge applicators, that they seem to dry up when you put them on the eyeshadow. I guess the powder maybe from the eyeshadow dries them up, and so it's hard to maintain using them because they dry up like that. My primer for the week is going to be this Ruby Kisses. It's a real good knockoff for the Urban Decay original primer potion. It comes with a little doe foot, and that's what I use. And actually, it's a really excellent primer. I got it from the beauty supply store, and it's usually like $4.99, and it lasts for quite a long time, and it keeps your eyeshadow from creasing, and the colors stay on pretty well with that. Today I used the concealer that I was using under my eyes as my color base, so that's why this is so vibrant. I also use this color, this bluish teal color eyeliner from Mark Wentz. You know, those are the people that make Wet n Wild, Black Radiance, and now they have Physicians Formula, if you didn't know that. So that's what I'm going to be using for this week. The only other thing that I used that was different today, that I do mix up some of my singles with my look for the week, is this color by MAC, which is Swiss Chocolate. And I just use that to deepen my crease area a little bit. But all the rest of the colors were used from the 120 palette. So that's it for me for this week. I did want to show you some of the brushes that I use, because sometimes that will make a difference in your application. If you don't have the right brush, if you're using a brush that maybe is too hard for your blending, maybe it's not making your blending go well. So if you would like to see something like that, please comment below. It's good being here with you all again. Be wonderful and beautiful. I hope everyone has a great day. If you have any comments, again, please leave them below. And please subscribe and rate. Have a great day. Bye.